I was invited down to a hip-hop festival, a Native American hip-hop festival down in California. As soon as I got there, I met Jerome and Brandon, YNG Native, and Grizzly Brown from C.L.A.N. They were just so inviting, and immediately we started talking about our culture together, and they invited me out to their hometowns and homelands of Yakutat in Alaska. In the beginning, I really didn't think it was something that could ever be possible. I'd never been on a plane in my entire life. And it was unrealistic to me because I came from such a past that, I don't know, I never had the self-worth or anything to really ever believe that I could ever do something like this, really. It wasn't until just recently that I started believing in myself again, in my heart and everything, and talking to Creator again, and, you know, finding balance in myself. And the things started falling together like that, you know. Everything started clicking together, like manifestation.
The Yakutat's beautiful. I was there yesterday, and the weather was, it was cold, but it was like sunshine and beautiful.
You guys have been talking to us?
And someplace vests will be provided if needed. If instructed by a crew member, remove your vest by pulling the red tab and tearing open the bag. Place the vest over your head, bring the waist strap to the front.
The whole experience of the takeoff was unreal, just getting sucked back to your seat. And I just was just like, yep, I like this. Like, I'm going to be able to do this again. I remember just being so scared before, like, of being on a plane and having no control being in the air. It was so unreal seeing the land, just the uninhabited land and just the earth. And it just brought me back to remembering, like, the beginning, you know, of what the earth was before there was buildings. And it was just so beautiful.
Tonight we'll post you up. It's the same lodge. It's just so cool to have you here, man. Musically, have you brought here. So we'll have you in this spot for the night, and then management will move you to the main building after the night.
The dopest thing that I keep bringing up to our family, the one I keep remembering of you, is actually in the morning, you guys doing your medicines.
Usually I'll just, like, put the songs on in the morning, like some peyote songs, and then I'll just, you know, I'll smudge down. That's how, like, I'll give my thanks for, like, the day, you know, and for this life, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The boys picked us up in the morning, and a Grizzly Brown started cruising us through the town, kind of giving us the history on the whole community down by the water where they harvest all the salmon and do all the fishing.
Here's one of the totem poles. This was carved by a local artist, Fred Bemis. He's a local Tlingit. So if you look over there, it's tucked in the woods, but that's a totem pole that was actually carved by Drome's cousin, David Boxley.
How'd they get it all the way over there?
We packed it. We packed it from the village. We did it traditional as possible, and I remember it clear as day. Everybody packed it through town, and we all stood it as a village.
Soon after that, we went down to the water, and he brought us to, like, this memorial where they put up for all the fishermen that had been lost at sea. I can't recite the exact poem on the back of it, but it was really beautiful and just well put together. Thanks for bringing us out here, man.
Thanks for coming, man.
I like that little island out there.
I was going to ask you, what is that?
It reminds me of a turtle.
There's no name for it. If there is, I don't know it.
Ooh. Some are listening, feeling my intricate syllabus, militant affiliate of one of the last lyricists left. Where I'm from, there's some left. Sometimes I fight my heart and head when I ponder on my glorious warriors and why they're dead. Too many tears have long been shed, too many brothers sent to rest. Still I pick my mangled heart from the dirty ass cement, and I write till I turn the page. Wassla Allen's here to stay, sincerely sorry not to say. I do it for the K. Okay.
I said, I been locked down, man, 10 toes down. I said, you fuck around with me, boy, I deal with my natives now. I said, I say it proud, man, it's the clan, bitch. I said, I'm changing life around nations, and you know what it is. I said, I seen the past, I seen the present, I seen the future. Now, what do you see, man? I see now is my future. I said, check it now, man, I'm with my natives now. I'm gonna say it proud, it's the clan, man, let's check it now.
Yeah.
It's healthy to talk about mental health. It's super healthy, and especially for men that are like natives, you know, we don't, especially just men in general, you know, we don't talk about it. You know, one thing my mom has expressed to me is she goes, have feelings, Jerome. My dad has no feelings, and he expresses it to me. He goes, have feelings. Like, you know, my mom always told me that. She goes, you know, God gave you tears to clean your soul, and, you know, don't be ashamed of it. And I tell my son that, I tell every man that. Like, I even tell the homies that, like, you know, they try to be tough. I'm like, bro, let it out. Yeah. Like, bro, like, you know, because we're brothers, you know.
We were mobbing down some of the roads, and we see a bald eagle up in the tree, and we're admiring the eagle and, you know, kind of taking it all in. It's just like a super amazing blessing. Not even 3 minutes after that, we're going down the road, and we look to the right of us, and we see a bear just chilling there, and we just stop for a moment, and we're like looking, trying to see if we can get a shot of it, and it takes off, and we're like, oh man, we didn't get the shot, you know what I mean? But that was an amazing thing to see still. And then right when that happened, we were like, oh, she's coming out of the water, she's coming out of the water, and a big mama grizzly bear just comes running up out of the river.
Hi, Mama. I knew you were around somewhere.
Stay.
She's a small mama.
She is. But she's on her guard. Check it. Hanko, shut up.
It was like this Mother Nature and everything right there. You just felt it, and you could hear her breathing and panting, and it was just like an honor to be in Mother Nature's presence like that. You just feel so connected to the earth and the world.
You guys are getting the experience.
She's like, you ain't going close to my babies.
Beautiful. I was always taught from my grandpa, when we see things like that in nature, we'd stop and we'd sprinkle a little tobacco and we'd say thank you. And you just give gratitude for letting you see that beauty. And then other people can kind of decipher it in their own ways, almost like as you would decipher a dream, you know? As soon as I got down to the water, I felt creator with me. I felt my ancestors, my grandmother, and I was overwhelming. I felt my grandma with me. I was actually talking to my mom this morning about it, and I broke down in some tears because it was like happy, overwhelming. And I got to tell my mom that I felt grandma. This whole thing has been a big, huge gift and a reminder of like the beauty of life. And just unreal to me that my music could actually make it this far, be able to bring me out to do something like this, you know? Never thought from the beginning of Kontrast, when I was like an alcoholic kid, that I would ever be here someday, you know what I mean? And it's just a trip to me.
That way, miles and miles.
That's your bonfire.
I used to have my cousin Marissa braid my hair for me every day before school. I would wake her up extra early. Wake up! You gotta braid my hair so I can get to school. And then finally learned how to do it myself.
You ready?
Yep.
240. 240.
This is their third annual men's basketball tournament here in Yakutat, Alaska, and it's really one of the big things that comes to town. Like teams travel from all over Alaska to participate in this tournament. Jerome and Brandon, YNG native, and Grizzly Brown, they're on a team participating in this tournament. So after we got back from the water, we shot down there. It was cool to see their whole community come together for that basketball tournament, and just seeing how important it was for the people out there too. The native community is so strong here, and so present still. Like when I was growing up, it was like a crime to be Native. Like they tried to hide that, but seeing it here, kind of just I see everyone's love and their hope and community. So it seems like everyone sticks together, and I wish that if we had that same type of community in my hometown, if we all could embrace each other more and reach out to each other more, that we could someday have something as strong as this area here. And I'm not saying that our people aren't strong, because they are. I just know that we could be stronger.
Good game. Take it easy next time. I'm in shape to like kill stages, not courts.
Come on, Uncle Skip. That's my uncle in front of us. Yeah.
We smoked a lot of weed last night. It was nothing but laughs. I stressed myself out a little bit because I got too stoned. I invited everybody over to, let's hang out and, we'll spit some rhymes. And then when we got over here, I got way too stoned to to rap at all. And then I was like kind of embarrassed. Like, oh man, I wish I could rap right now.
Smoke a little weed just to ease the pain. I'm feeling lit, I'm chilling, man. I'm in my zone, so low to bowl. This world is cold, but on the better note, I hold on to hope and I'm rolling quick. You blowing smoke and I cope with it. Little kids on the corner selling dope and shit. Take a little medicine just to cope with it. Never slacking with this rapping, I'm attacking all these actors. I'm a factor what is real. We roll up them bars of deal. We all need time to heal. We all need time to heal. It's evident my medicine is excellent. I've always been on top of it. The last of these honest men, always on my RLM. How high are you? How high are you? How high are you? How high are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm like, hi, how are you?
How high are you?
Man, dude, I smoke way too much weed out there playing basketball. I was like, I can't wait till this game is done so I could go smoke.
We were talking about the premiere of the show, and we were just talking about how cool it would be if they came down and were a part of it. Since I was invited out to their land, they could come out to Oregon and do something with us.
Man, this is so nice.
We drove out to Elk Rock Island. We kind of explored around, hiked around the area. It felt like almost like if family members came to visit.
Every design that you see on someone's drum, well, where I'm from, is their clan. So I'm a Killer Whale, I'm a Gishput Wada. So Killer Whale is my clan, and so I represent that on my drum as well. Shagoy Dixanak Nodumski Daxik Yaudum Gum Godum Sku Shamoy Yo Ho Ho Yo Ho Ho Hey Yo Yo Ho Ho Hey Yo Yo Ho Ho Yo Ho Ho Shagoy Dixanak Nodumski.
I believe that we are all connected, whatever background you have, but just having that, that indigenous way of going about things, it feels like we all have like a pain deep down in us from having pieces of our history stolen from us. So I feel like that's what so strongly connects us together, brings us together almost like a stardust kind of.
Yo ho ho, yo ho ho. Oh, thank you. Go ahead, son.
46.
Are you ready for Kontrast tonight, though? It's going down. Get that money, shit ain't funny. I'ma tell you how I'm coming. Keep it silent like I'm hunting. Stolen land, they keep on fronting. Love this land, it's my mother. I'ma get it with my brothers.
I'd like to mention that C.L.A.N is all about being pride and taking it back, and I love getting crazy looks for C.L.A.N because C.L.A.N is, we're taking it back, man, changing life around the nations.
Each nation, what we're doing, Toledo's doing with the flips, the homies from Philippines. We got Wassla, what he's doing out here. We got homies everywhere down the nations doing what we're doing. We're changing life around the nations one step at a time.
L-A-N-D-B-A-C-K
That's what it is. We deserve to have it back, you know? Obviously, we're all gonna have to live in harmony together with the way that the world is, but we deserve our certain rights and we deserve our traditional lands. So to hear that song and be able to hop up on stage and be able to vibe with them, it's just, it's very powerful.